Margaret, you have a wide array of programming language skills, so how were you able to acquire all of those?
So first I started with Intro to Computer Science at Eastside. That's where I learned Python and also a little bit of Java, and after Computer Science too, it was concentrated in Java. And also Girls Who Code gave me a lot of different languages like Arduino, C++, and HTML. And then now Lua, so that's how I basically learned all of those languages.
Great. Lua is an interesting language choice. How do you think it compared to the other languages you've learned?
It was completely different. The only thing that had in common are the methods, like kind of like the structure of how to create a method, but it was a whole different thing, especially because a method, like Lua has like this events like system, so it was like different from other languages in that way, and it was like really complicated. And the structure also, only the methods are like that. Like they have like the same structure, but like it was kind of complicated on how to like manipulate it.
Got it. You mentioned in your presentation that you're interested in turning this game into more of a two-user game. Can you elaborate on what that would look like?
Yes, so I was thinking in like changing the opponent to like also like maybe level two could be a two-user like game, and also like on the other half of the screen maybe like, I don't know if you have seen like those type of games where you put like a screen and we put it on the table, and like the person on the other's hand, like on the other side of the phone, like uses it, and then the other side of the phone uses it. So I was basically gonna use the same thing, basically kind of copy and paste what I had like for the spaceship, but in a whole different file, and like kind of connect both of those. But I still haven't gotten there yet in like learning that, so that's why I couldn't get there so quickly. Yeah.
Well, it seems like you're interested in game design. So is game programming something that seems like a long-term interest for you?
Yes, I'm very interested. I feel like it's interesting because you can create anything like you want, and I think like setting your own ideas and creating the game you want is like something I'm very interested in.
Looking back on this year, how did you enjoy the fact that it was this project-based mentorship?
In the beginning, it was kind of hard for me, and I was feeling frustrated. But after when Shami and I got like in like the same page of what we both wanted out of the program, it just made it so much easier and like a lot of fun, because I kind of knew what I wanted, and I just needed like to communicate with her, and I feel like that was like the key to our relationship, just a lot of communication. And I feel like that's what made it like strong and like made it like for us successful to finish the game on time.
Great. And as you approach graduation next week and look back at high school, how has magic played its role in your growth?
How to add, it was complicated in the beginning because I had so many things to do at Eastside, and I feel like adding something else into my planner was really kind of helped me organize, and how to like be organized on how I had to like set plans on how to like take this and like put it into my planner, and how to add extra time for what I wanted, and also how to stay organized with my classes, and it just really helped me organize and be like efficient.
And the last question, how will you be able to apply what you've learned this year when you're in college?
It's an extra language, I know, and I'm interested in game development, so I'm basically going to be taking classes around that area. So I think Lua is one of the most famous like game platforms. So I feel like learning this language has really set me a step forward and into the career I'm interested in. So I feel like it helped me so much for the college class I'll be taking.
Great.
Thank you.